lineup so far.
They have one more.
The Vendetta.
They have one more, yeah. And the last one is a hero for Wise, if I'm not mistaken.
That should be Yisun Shin? Was that a Yisun Shin?
Granger's still out there.
Granger's still out there.
But
yeah.
then again, that's very clearly reiterating. It's
same, but different, but still same.
Yes. Oh wow.
Man. All right. Blacklist looks like they're quite happy with it. Again, Dexter seems to be on cue here as well.
Dexter, such a
miss the guy, man.
Bright young man.
Yeah, miss the guy on the screen.
I love seeing him play, yeah, but right now I love that he has actually warmed up and grown into his role as the team's analyst.
That's right. He's doing exactly, I think, what all of the veteran years of experience in the MPL has led.
Actually be what they need to finally score one here in this best of 7. Ladies and gentlemen, game number 3 nearly upon us. Interesting how even if we're iterating again, the draft seems so similar. It seems like the approaches might just also change drastically.
Interesting approach.
Right. Especially with Execration here this time around, because there's so very few ways for Blacklist to stop the quick sand guard.
There is. I mean, once Execration decides to go in, I feel like there is just no going back.
If I'm not mistaken, the only ways that they could stop the quick sand guard is off of Rafaela's ult.
Yeah, that's the only way.
Right?
Literally the only way.
Because the real world manipulation is slows.
It's a slow.
The crystal is a slow.
Yep.
Benedetta's stun is a counterattack.
So,
and quick sand guard's not an attack.
It's not an attack, it's an AoE skill. So we're gonna have to find out if that's gonna be the case here, as we do see a very early aggression here from Eson. Not surprising at all, because you gotta pressure the quad as much as possible. Meanwhile, on top side, Ohed bullied
by Kelra.
Bullied by Kelra.
And again, Khalid not exactly as popular as he used to be, but the teams that do field him, do they do wonders with this sand-themed hero. Let's see. Kelra, his numbers on the Khalid, wow, 100% win rate. Only brought out once against NXP.
And it looks like a pocket pick, right? It's a pocket pick where if Execration knows that they need to bring a different flavor, that's when they draft it. And that's the theme for Execration, right? Every time they bring out something new or something very uncommon, it's usually when they need the momentum swing or they need the finisher. Those are the two situations that we see new heroes on Execration. And that seems to be the case here. They want the finisher. They want the nail in the coffin. Getting a free 0 against Blacklist, it's probably very close to... It's next to winning the whole thing. Because if you rattle Blacklist, which no other team has succeeded in doing...
Not like this.
This is going to be huge on their mentality.
Yep. It's now more than just the physical game of Mobile Legends. A lot of mind games being played here.
Layers upon layers.
Yep, psychologically, spiritually, emotionally. Again, Execration, this is their destiny.
Yeah.
For 7 seasons now, they've been chasing this trophy.
Hashtag give Billy a trophy. That's still trending.
Season after season, we've been saying this.
How many years has that thing been ongoing, right?
Yeah, we went to Le Pavilion in Season 3. We were saying it. We went to Circuit, Season 2, we were saying it.
Yep.
We went to SMX, Hall 3, we were saying it.
We
were at home for Season 5, we were saying it.
Still saying it.
Season 6, we were in the studio, we were saying it. And right here, it's true. This is the closest we've ever seen. So let's just put that into context. But
let that sink in.
Back in the fight here, Blacklist International, I don't think they'll make this just as easy. Not like this, not just yet. Look at... Edward here, cutting the lane so deep. Might he be too deep, Rockhard? Might he be too deep?
Way too deep, and I guess this is what I was talking about earlier. This is Blacklist attempting new stuff, right? And there seems to be an attempt here for Blacklist.
Oh, what? Nice use of the kit.
Ooh.
Eye for an eye, keeping him alive. If that flame shot hit, I think Chaknu just needed the passive.
Yeah, that was perfectly synced, actually. Flicker in by Chaknu, as flicker out rather, of Chaknu helps him. But Edward, he timed it very perfectly. Again, if you miss one beat of that sequence, you would have been going down. So, yeah, Blacklist definitely holding on here for dear life.
Let's see, Kill VJ. Ooh. early engaged by a Claude. Like, you don't see Claudes do this very often.
Usually they're on the back jungle. But
Always.
right now, the jungle's empty for EXE. So that's probably why he's out.
Just shows how fast Execration, how fast KLVJ has gone to clear their wave. But if there's anything we can say about Blacklist right now is they're controlling the map. Yes, they can force, they can bait out KLVJ to come out, but do note that that's 2 turtles already for them.
2 turtles. Dude, that is a great start here as well. Blacklist will be taking this one without any issues. That's it evens out the gold here. Actually, they're a little bit in the lead. Items check though. Raptor is Sheddy locked in for both junglers, and I think KLVJ should be close to completing as well. I sense something happening close around 7 to 8 minutes already. I feel like that's the time that Execration also wants to go for the fight, just leverage the Cal lead as well.
And currently looking at what Etomax is building here, Magic Penetration Boots. He has lethal intent. Like, it's clear that this Kagura is not gonna scale so good into the late game. I mean, compared to an Eve, if the Eve has a better ult placement, if Oh My Venus gets that better positioning, then yeah, Etomax might as well just get bursted down. So Etomax wants to get mileage right now. Ooh, nice stacks by Kale from that Pixel Brush.
Yep, good stacks, because he's running out of jungle camps to proc it on, so he needs somewhere
Does it on people.
to get the Art of Thievery. He goes for the people, and maybe this is Execration playing a little bit more confidently here. That is also kind of risky.
Ooh. And so far, there's not many risks being taken for either side. Again, I think the riskiest play we've seen so far was on Edward, where he almost killed Etomax, but he was also almost killed by Etomax and Chaknu. And so far, is this Blacklist changing? Again, you mentioned you saw some signs of this early on. This is a 6-minute match, but you saw signs early on, despite these lineups being iterations, being small revisions, their gameplay might change. Look, Blacklist is split up.
Yep, no more Ube for the meantime. We are gonna try to get as much gold on the map. We're gonna try to play Execration's game, where they're getting everything on the map right now, even KLVJ.
And it's working. Rockhart, they're up by close to 2,000 gold here.
Yes.
And with no kills, no major movements on the map, not even turrets going down, it's just the turtles that they're building on. That's the 3rd turtle here for Wise. Chaknu getting used to his flicker. Oh, Kelra with the first blood.
First blood at 6 minutes and 40 seconds.
It just shows how disciplined these teams are.
Yeah, massive discipline. Both teams definitely playing the economy game this round.
And you know what? I hate to say this, but for Blacklist, yep, nice pickup. For Blacklist, that death was relatively. It was expendable.
It was quite expendable.
Like,
right?
as long as Wise gets his stuff,
that's it.
Esson going down, like, I don't know, man.
Team Gold, Turtle buff. Thank you.
Why not? I mean, the only thing that's really stopping it from being a wash, and again, if it happens and happens and happens over and over again, Kelra might get in trouble. Nice punish. Esson gets his vengeance. Kelra's stacking up that Festival of Blood. Might be trouble. Renzio, doesn't have. He has an ult, so he can get out of there safe. He knows what he's doing.
That's Blacklist on the siege, though. And again, clearing up these minion waves should not be a problem for KLVJ. Bottom lane, Edward as well looking really good against Renzio.
Split. His healing is just not out of this world just yet.
Not quite.
I don't think he has the Oracle yet, but now
no defense
he's playing with fire. This is dangerous. This turn's gonna go. No way you can stop Wise.
And again, KLVJ not really joining the fights, but he is capable. He does have the Demon Hunter Sword and on the way the Golden Staff already, so he should be fine.
Speaking of Oracle, there you go. Renzio picked it up. He might be a little more bold, a little more daring.
Yeah, against a Lunox.
Wherein he can dive. You know what? Real world population. All right, let me just cross.
Take it.
Let me cross this board here and come get ya.
Yep. I feel like that's the case, right? If you have massive amounts of magic damage on the opposing side, early game, just adjust your itemization. It does make a lot of sense. And again, get that healing as well.
Yep.
Split.
Ooh, again, Blacklist dominating the macro and economy game. Rockhart, they're above Execration. They got a gold lead about 3,000 here.
Yeah.
And again, in a relatively tame game.
1-1 at almost 9 minutes. We might end the game in less than single-digit kills.
You know what? But now it makes so much more sense. Edward here caught out by the grab. Chaknu, Tyrant's Rage onto nothing but air. Blacklist International making the most of their map dominance, clearing out already two turrets. Two turrets to none.
Yeah.
I think that now it makes sense. That's where the gold went.
X is calling it as well. They're trying to catch up as in this macro sense, but man, Blacklist does have a great amount of control on the map so far.
Yeah.
As well as the freedom of Kelra to do whatever he wants. No one's checking him.
I love it. Now this usage makes so much sense.
Yes.
It's because of the Mount Shocker that they have
Vision.
superior vision.
Maximum vision.
So now they can make better shot calls. Eson here might be in trouble. Nice placement. Again, for him, away from that crystal. Flame shot to the face. Etumax keeping him in check. Oh, nice bait. Oh, nice bait. BMI out.
KLVJ missed out by 0.2 seconds. He was a goner.
Close.
That was close.
Just get
Getting
the
close.
beat.
Right now, KLVJ again very happy with how things are going. If a Claude is not getting killed in the early game, doesn't care if he doesn't have kills. It's gonna happen sooner or later.
Yeah. As great as Blacklist International is doing here, now growing their lead back to 4,000 now. Mount Shocker just to check where folks are. Doesn't stop KL from taking his farm on that Claude. I gotta say, in the late game, if it does get there, Execration has the advantage when it comes to just kit complexity. Like, there's much more they can do when it comes down the wire. And in Blacklist, they have to move fast. They have to make it like Execration Game 2.
Exactly.
This is the same situation but backwards.
Non-stop aggression. That's what Blacklist should do to get back in the game here. And again, they seem to be doing a great job here of managing the economy and managing Execration's aggression.
Yeah, the truth is they're actually ahead here.
They are quite ahead.
This is their game to lose, and it's that kind of aggression, that call to say, you know what, we're taking turrets, we don't need to kill them.
Yeah.
Let's just lock them into their base while we're ahead, and that's what they're looking for. Now, Kelra catches Eson out. Ooh, wow, the damage on
Pretty
this Khalid.
good. And again, that's going to be Blacklist trying to look for ways to close this game out, because they know the KLVJ's on also a very, I would say, vulnerable spot so far.
Right now, yeah.
Yeah, right now. So they're looking for ways to take a tower, maybe. Try to take a gold, or a lord, rather. It's just not showing itself so far.
Yeah, force out a move that might expose the king. That's right. Blacklist International, they have two main missions here.
Yeah, move a bishop or a rook.
Two check boxes. Force out, kill VJ. Oh, that's one way of doing it, but Edward alone might not be enough. Forcing out the Electro final blow. Renzio coming in. A split. I heard you called.
Yeah.
No? Alright.
And at the same time, the turret on the top side gave a little bit of gold here for Execration. Maybe they saw the wave was clearing up. They forced something out of Edward.
I think this is a result of the past couple of minutes of Blacklist looking for another window.
Yeah.
And Execration just smartening up by the minute, like figuring out, alright, so this is what they're doing.
That's what you want, huh? That's what you want? Alright.
So let's respond. But just the same, there's not much they're doing with this. They took down one turret, yes. They have closed the gap from 4,000 to now 2 or 3. But, this might be for Chaknu.
They got the Mamba, man. They got the Mamba, and Execration has got to be worried about this one. Lord will be imminent here.
Yeah, great window. Again, the Koopa's not here. This is a perfect opportunity. Oh, wow. They cornered the snake, man. The predator became prey.
It was funny. It's a great way to put it as well. Because at the same time, Execration, I feel like they could have been quite vulnerable there. So Blacklist, I am wondering why they didn't take a lot of risk here. Seeing maybe that's too much respect on KLVJ, knowing that Chaknu's out. I don't know, man. But Edward and the rest of the squad here will be closing out the Lord. Is that empowered? Yes, it is. It's an enhanced Lord.
All right, so it's going to be yellow, going to be gold marching down.
Probably on bottom. Yes.
Yep, looking like the most viable lane here for Lord to come through. And
top. All right.
All right. I guess it's 50.
The damage is. Is that the same? I can't see.
Tape, bro. There's tape there. All right. Never mind. But studio things. Back to the game here. Impressive. Do you think that was the right call here, Kart?
Feels like it.
That KLVJ did not force the issue. again, we've seen amazing steals throughout the season, but this time around, they're saying, you know what, let's just hunker down, let's defend.
It feels like discipline because they know they need the defense to happen more.
Right.
Defense greater than steal.
Right.
That's what they're thinking.
We are not the beatdown. We have no business doing this.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
One man down as well. So right now, it's going to be the big one.
Oh, wow. Eve here. Real relation underneath the turret. Leaving Lord free to just whack away. This lead, we're feeling this lead in spades too. Wow. This 7,000 gold lead might as well be 20, 25 because Execration, they had no business defending.
That's right. 3,000, 7,000 gold right now for Blacklist. You can feel the impact of those items. They're just unapproachable here.
Yeah. They're making what now? How far has it grown? 7,000. They're making it feel like a fortune.
It is.
Like by how big that gap is. Chaknu trying to find someone with that revenge. Nobody here, nobody home. Oh,
yep. They're trying to make up for that pickoff happening to him earlier.
Let's see Crystal lay down into that bush. Oh, here comes Execration. Will they regret it? Etomax goes down first. Real relation. Nice way of spacing them out. 3 goes down. Make that 4. Renzio the only one left. Oh, do you smell it, Rockhard?
I smell it. That's minions on the mid lane. That means something big could happen here for Blacklist.
It's a wipeout.
Barreling down the mid.
This could be it. Blacklist agents, stand up. Your team has come back around. It's a 2-1. Ladies and gentlemen, Blacklist International take game number 3.
Yeah, that was brought to you by the Oppo A94. Sorry, by Master as well.
It's Master. It's the secreto ng mga guwapo. But
oh, man.
right here, right now,